Hi, ladies and gentlemen. How you all doing? Good to have you. Good to have you. Good to have you. Good to have you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's good to have you again on the live show from the R4M studios, ready for marriage. The very platform that makes it extremely easy, not just the platform, but the unique platform that makes it extremely easy for you to meet that very person that you've always wanted to meet your entire life. We'll make it easy, we'll make it possible. All right. So yeah, that's who R4M is. And also we have different kind of segments, different programs just to bridge the knowledge gap and prepare you to be ready for marriage. We have our app coming up soon, right? We have our app almost ready, like almost ready. All right. But before we talk about the app, I just want to whet your appetite. Whet your appetite. Whet your appetite. Whet your appetite. Yeah, it's a beautiful evening, ladies and gentlemen. You can tell that the energy is different tonight simply because we're not just making promises tonight because some kind bad belly people we carry belly for back. Don't they talk say R from M, they make promise, they know they fulfill. Well, tonight we are fulfilling promises and we have a giveaway tonight that we're giving to the very person who is the winner of the 50,000 naira that we've been talking about for the subscribers. All right. So very simple. When they give rule, follow the rule. When you follow the rule, you get the goods. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we're going to be giving the giveaway of 50,000 naira. I think that's a big deal. That's a big deal because some local government chairman never do that kind of thing for their people, right? So, and we say we're not political, right? We're not political, but we just want to see that you are a happy person, you have a happy marriage, and for you to have a happy marriage, a happy relationship, you must be of a sound mind. If you're going to be of a sound mind, it simply means that the basic things you need for everyday living is provided for. And this is us just trying to extend our goodwill to you, to everyone who was able to engage and get people to subscribe on our YouTube channel. Thank you so much. But yeah, we do have a winner finally, and I'm going to be announcing the winner much later in the course of the program. Yes. So also in the course of the week, we had the eviction phase. Yeah, for the photo contest, we had the eviction phase. Of course, we can't have everybody win ₦1 million. So, yes, we had to evict a few people who, not like they weren't good, they were good, right? But of course, we just had to pick some people to move to the next phase. So please stay tuned. We have it already posted on our social media platforms. Please do well to go through them, right? Do well to go through them and follow through. Also, I like us to please do well. You know, I always like to lead by example. So while I talk, I'm going to be sharing this very live video. So please do me a favor to share this live video. Okay, do well to share this live video. I mean, you come up on R4M page and you learn so much. Okay, so many engaging, entertaining, and educative topics. And it's only right that you share so every other person gets to enjoy. Because I mean, my contacts aren't your contacts, and your contacts aren't my contacts. But if you share your contacts and I share my contacts, we'll have a meeting point, and the meeting point can be where we'll meet and greet. You know? So yeah, please do well to share this live video. Already I'm on YouTube. So yeah, I'm starting with YouTube tonight before I move straight to Facebook. On YouTube, we have the first person online, and he's none other but Jerry Aboki. Jerry Aboki is saying what's up to y'all. Jerry Aboki says, good evening, guys. And then Jerry Aboki also says, how you all doing? Yeah, how you doing, Jerry Aboki? Yeah, prolific right here in the R4M studio is doing A-okay. All right. Yeah, also we have someone up in the building. We have Marcus. I like to call it that way. In English, you say Marcus. No, it's Marcus. Kagane, we call it the Chongai. The Marcus. Okay, Marcus Yoni Ayuba. Marcus Yoni Ayuba says, hello. Good evening. Hello. Marcus, you did sing? I don't, as I did read your, this, I was hearing, what's it mean that? Is he Asha? No, not Asha. Ada. Is he Ada? I say Ada. Hello. Rihanna. Okay, no, that one is Ella. Hey, prolific. I must just embarrass my local government. Hi, Marcus. It's good to have you online. Please make sure you stay online because we have good news for you. All right. So yeah, it's a great evening from the R4M studios. Every staff, everyone is doing great, making sure that this life works, making sure that you enjoy a very pleasant evening. All right. So yeah, I'm going to go straight to Facebook. All right, let's go to Facebook and see who is in the building on Facebook. All right, I'm expecting to see Judith. Okay, we don't have Judith yet. Judith has been so consistent, but we have the first person on the Facebook platform, and he is Sean Winston. I will not be a bingo in my next life. Sean Winston, how you doing? Sean Winston said, evening, bro. Evening to you, Sean Winston, all the way from Ikoyi, Lagos, Nigeria. Sean Winston, it's good to have you online tonight. Sean Winston, how you doing? How you doing, Sean Winston? Yeah, and Sean Winston began with a compliment by saying, this is an interesting topic. Yes, this is an interesting topic, all right? Yes, it is an interesting topic, and I really hope you get to share your perspective with us, Sean Winston, all right? So yeah, Sean Winston is also asking, he's saying, what's the giveaway about? All right, so for 2 weeks, we made an announcement, we've been making an announcement that we need someone with the highest subscribers. Okay, so basically this is what you do. You reach out to your contacts, your friends, your family members, right? And then you get them to subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is Ready for Marriage, Ready number 4 Marriage altogether, Ready for Marriage. Get them to subscribe and you win 50,000 Naira. As simple as that. So yeah, we'll finally have a winner after 2 weeks, right? We had to stretch it just because we're kind-hearted people, we're that large-hearted, and then we wanted as many people as possible to participate. And so today we finally have a winner, all right? We finally have a winner. So Sean Winston, so that's what the giveaway is about. And we have a lot more giveaways. I'm sorry if you missed it, but please stay tuned, still follow us because we have a lot more giveaways ongoing. All right, also on Facebook platform we have another consistent. We have Israel Olayemi. Hi Israel Olayemi, how you doing? So the beauty about feedbacks, somehow Israel Olayemi had a very engaging conversation with us when we had the program. I think it was 2 weekends back when we talked about how to spice your relationship. And we talked about buying suya for your babe. But he never came back to tell us if he walked to. He don't chop suya, don't clean out. Babe don't clean out. Our friend don't know whether the suya work. But we shall know the things what they recommend, did they work. But please be telling us. It's not like we'll beg you for the suya and join, but all join. All right. But yeah, it's good to have you tonight. Thank you so much for joining this live show. I believe we're going to have more people as we keep sharing the live, as we keep sharing the video. All right. So yeah, I'm back on YouTube, and we have a very interesting topic. A very interesting topic. Very interesting topic. And I really love to hear from you every time. I love to hear your perspective, your opinions. There's no right or wrong. We really just want to hear you out. Okay, that's what this platform also is about. So tonight we're looking at the topic, is it okay? Is it okay? Should you go through your partner's phone? Is it okay to go through your partner's phone? And by going through your partner's phone, please, let me qualify. I'm not saying you want to go through your partner's phone because you want to check their phone book. You say, babe, how many contacts do you have on your phone, safe? Yeah, I have 365. Do you have up to 700 contacts? No, that's not what I'm talking about. I mean, going through your partner's phone, like going through, their gallery, and you're done going through their pictures, is it okay to go through their consent? All right. So that's what we're talking about tonight. Is it okay? I'm in a relationship with you now. Maybe we are going to marry. Is it not, do I need to take permission? Do I really need to take permission to go through your phone? All right. So let us know in the comment section what your thoughts are. Do I need consent to go through my man's phone? Do I need consent to go through my woman's phone? Is it stepping out of boundary? Is it crossing the line when I have to go through my partner's phone? All right. So please let us know in the comment section. Okay, I'm still on YouTube. Let us know in the comment section. And if you've had an experience before, please also do well to let us know what you think. All right, do well to let us know what you think. If it is okay to go through your partner's phone, or do you, for some people, generally speaking, and well, your phone is a private property, right? So I think ideally you should, this is not me giving an opinion yet, okay? But on a general note, anything that is private, I think there should be consent to attach to it by the owner. So a phone, so we need to even agree, is your phone a private possession when you're single? I think that's a totally different topic for another day. Is your phone a private possession when you're single? And when you're in a relationship, is it now public between you and your partner? Okay, we need to know that. Also, I want us to see this conversation also from the perspective of married couple. All right, the married people that believe that it's not a big deal. My husband is me. I am my husband. So my husband's phone is my phone. My wife's phone is my phone. And there are also married people who believe that nope, you don't have access, you shouldn't have access to my phone. And if you really need to have access to my phone, then you have to get my consent, even as married people. All right, so let us know if you're a married person, what is it like? Do you have challenges? Do you have challenges? Do you have challenges in, having to share, your phone, going through messages, chats with other people? All right, so please let us know. All right, yeah, the person I was waiting for, he say come online this night. Snow for 4 for Niger. All right. So yeah, we have Judith Yusuf in the building. Judith Yusuf, is good to see you. It's good to see you. And we hope to see you again in person here in R4M studio very soon. Judith, you're welcome. Please do well to share this video. You've been very consistent, but do us a favor, take another step and share this video. All right, so we have something from Sean Winston. Okay, we have a comment from Sean Winston. He says the answer is okay. So this is his answer in response to the question for today, which is it okay to go through your partner's phone without their consent? Is it okay, or do you really need consent? All right, so Sean Winston has this to say. He says the answer is almost never. Wow. Sean Winston says the answer is almost never. In some cases, for instance, following a mistrust, there may be an agreement where you are given permission to look through the phone. This could be a way to rebuild trust, but is usually temporary. I think that's a very, very deep point. So I'm going to read it again before I continue. Okay, please let me just read that again. Very deep point. He says in some cases, for instance, following a mistrust, please mark that word, mistrust. That means that something must have transpired in time past that breeded mistrust. So he's now saying, because of what has transpired before, there might be a need for you to give your partner the phone just to have a clean slate. So he says, in some cases, for instance, following a mistrust, there may be an agreement where you are given permission to look through the phone. This could be a way to rebuild trust, but is usually temporary. I like your choice of words, Sean Winston. For a moment, it sounds like I'm reading myself. I like your choice of words. I like how you are putting things in context. You're not just talking randomly, So he says this could be a rebuild of trust, but is usually temporary. Okay? Looking through your partner's phone can result in consequences. I don't look through my partner's phone. I never look through my phone. He said, I never look through my own phone finish. Now my partner phone I go look through. Though if my partner wants to go through my phone, it's okay by me. Most of the times na TikTok video she want watch sef. Kai, Sean Winston, I like you. You're a very correct guy. Okay, so in a nutshell, this is what Sean Winston is saying. That there are times in relationship where there might be some kind of suspicion and mistrust. So it is okay in that context for you to give your partner your phone to go through. That's what he's saying. He said, however, he doesn't see a need or a reason to go through his partner's phone because, on a lighter note, he never go through his own phone finish. However, if his partner asks to go through his own phone, he will give the phone. All right? So, Sean Winston, that sounds like you really don't have anything to hide, and I like that. Okay, I like that. Even though he now qualifies it, I like the way you qualify your words. He now qualifies it to say, even though most at times, na TikTok video she want watch safe. So you don't even get problem. So even if they hide something, your mind don't tell you say na TikTok she go watch. I hope say they hide something so that she no go shock you one day. Come say she want watch TikTok video. Then come say, babe, I dey come. Make I go cut onions. Make I fry egg for you. Then as you dey fry egg, she come enter your WhatsApp. It can't be say, God forbid. I believe you're a good person, all right? So that's just on a lighter note. Thank you so much, Sean Winston. I mean, that is so insightful. I like the fact that you didn't just say, no, don't do it, or yes, it's okay. I like the fact that you put things in context, and I really appreciate that. All right, we have another comment here on Facebook. This is coming from none other but Israel Olayemi, and Israel Olayemi has this to say. He says, to me, phone are a personal thing and we should respect each other's privacy. Okay? Phone is a personal thing, but we should respect each other's privacy. He goes on to say, but going through each other's phone should not be an issue, but you will need to get approval to do that. Plus, sometimes it is better to let the sleeping dog lay because I'm not ready to have heart attack because if it see waiting, like. Wow. Now this is hot topic. This is a hot topic. It's a very hot topic. You see, I'm liking the fact that the two comments we've gotten from Facebook is not coming out straight to say yes or no, go ahead or don't go ahead, right? And for me, just to digress a bit, this just teaches us that life in itself is dynamic. Sometimes it's not subjective. So let me give you an instance. Earlier on today, I went to the hospital and yada yada yada. From the hospital, I had to branch to the bank, and I was talking with someone. I met someone I know, and I was trying to walk through the staircase, right? And it was a bit challenging for me. And then I met someone I know, and he's like, he wasn't happy, and he's like, why don't we think in Nigeria? And I'm like, guy, I never see you for years. Which kind of vex be this? And I was trying to understand his pain, and this was what he was saying. He was saying there's supposed to be some kind of what's it called? There's supposed to be provision for people who have some bit of physical challenge, right? Coming into an institution. Now, if you have a story building, a 3-story building or 2-story building, you should be able to factor in some kind of elevator and not just staircase alone. Now, in cases where you don't have an elevator for people who are physically challenged, you should be able to probably have a wheelchair. If you can't get a wheelchair to wheel them, you should probably have somebody who's on standby to attend to such people. You know, and it really got me thinking. And then he ended up by saying, many people, not everybody, many people in Nigeria just think on a straight line. We don't like to think of different options. We just think on a straight line, you know? And that's what I just learned from these comments, that we don't just say no. Yes, because there are scenarios, there are different circumstances, all right? And people also differ. So one thing has been established, that your phone is a personal, a private property. It is, all right? But now, your partner should be your friend, okay? I shouldn't hide anything from my partner. In fact, I should inspire trust with my partner. But you see, just because I don't have anything to hide doesn't also now mean that my partner should just barge into my phone. That's what we're basically saying. So it's okay. In fact, even when you know there's nothing to hide and there's nothing, the partner that wants to see the phone, it's not like you want to see the phone because you are suspecting something. It still doesn't negate the fact that it is just courtesy for you to ask for permission. Okay? So let's move on. We have one more comment coming again from Israel Olaimi. He says, but feel free. Okay, so this is the continuation. He says, but feel free to go through mine and I can give you my details because I might need you to do something for me when I am busy. My owner make my life easy when it comes to phone matter. All right? So that's a great one. That's a great one coming from Israel Olaimi. But then again, I want to say this on the flip side. That's now if you get woman no, where they matured and get understand and don't get some kind of necessary wahala. Because it's even possible to say you don't even get anything to hide though. But the way where the babe come dey make a routine say once every week I must check my man's phone. you know say, I mean, she does it every week. Before she even asks, you go just stretch and give her phone. No be phone you want, so yeah, take. But after a while, it could just get draining. It just could get draining. But in the real sense, being partners, being companions, in the real sense, you are supposed to, you know, there's more reward for two people, okay? There's more reward for two people when they work together than when just one person works. So that's the idea of partnership. And I like this points that he just highlighted, that he would even give his details. Not this generation. Bros, a lot of people cannot, you want to marry the guy, but you cannot give common, no, it's not common. You cannot give ATM PIN. And, you know, this is not me trying to say that's the wrong thing that you are not doing. No. I understand that a lot of people cannot be trusted. That's the truth. A lot of people cannot be trusted. But if you look at it ideally, being in a relationship, I should be able to be at home, at peace. My partner should be my adulam. My partner should be my resting place. My partner should be my comfort. Not discomfort. My partner should be my comfort. All right. So there shouldn't be some kind of, you know, oh, I need to be careful. I don't want my partner to know my PIN and stuff like that. So that is the holistic picture. But that's not what is obtainable in our times. And it's quite sad. But then R4M is here and we're changing the narrative, right? We're changing the narrative. So Sean Winston says, thanks, boss. I think I'll just recommend this live to my partner. Sean Winston, I like you, but Sean Winston, but my only problem now with you is that you are still thinking to recommend this life. Is this life not helping your life? Oga, you go ask us question, we'll give you answer. You are still thinking to recommend this life, bro. Don't be thinking it. Please do that. Do that. All right, we love you. We love you from the R4M family. Okay. Sean Winston goes on to say, and hopefully, okay, so he says, I think I'll just recommend this live to my partner And hopefully I can also win the giveaway next time. Please watch the instructions one more time, okay? So yeah, we're going to have, and that's the beauty of you being consistent online. You know, that's the beauty about being consistent. You just could never tell when the last trumpet go blow. You just can never tell. So be consistent, all right? Just be consistent. You say, Sean Winston goes on say, I don't want to make her eye open past my own. Just, Sean Winston, you have something you're not telling us. You're hiding something. You're hiding something. But Baba, it good though. It good make you and your babe dey the same page. More than dey the same frequency. No be the one way you go dey yarn. Babe no dey understand jack. It good more than the feed. And that's another thing for people who let me say people who learn. Let me use the word learn. People who learn or worship in the same place is usually advised in marriage counseling that if you can, it's advised that you marry someone who is of the same faith, who shares the same faith with you, meaning someone who is either Christian or Muslim or Buddhist. You know, it just makes it easy for you guys in your relationship because you are receiving from the same source. You have the same mindset, right? You have the same mindset. So it's a good thing if your babe out here, if as long as the information is a beautiful one, it's a good thing. It go shock you. You know, just like Israel Olayemi said earlier on that he wouldn't mind giving his details to his partner in case he needs, you know, some kind of emergency and he can't probably access his phone or something, or someone needs to do something. That's the idea of companionship. So where I stop, my babe can help me continue. All right. So back to YouTube. Okay, back to YouTube. Marcus Yoni Ayuba, he said, it is absolutely more. People, they choose words this night too. I don't say subscribers sabi speak English like this. Marcus Ayuba on YouTube says, it is absolutely not okay to go through my partner's phone without her consent. I love this. I'll take it again. Marcus Ayuba said, it is absolutely not okay to go through my partner's phone without her consent. For a moment, I was almost going to think he was going to say, it is absolutely not okay for you guys for not to go through anybody's, you know, but he said without her consent. Okay, that sounds very gentlemanly. And what that also means is this. It is okay. Nigerians, I'm sorry, with due respect, a lot of Nigerians don't understand no. Listen, when you ask someone for their consent, please understand that asking for consent is not an automatic yes. The person reserves the right to say no to you. That is why it's called consent. It means that the person is agreeing. So if you agree, if you share the opinion that you have to get the consent of your partner, then it also means you should have an open mind for a yes or no. You see, this is another reason why people can have issues. So they will not say, but I asked for permission now. Yes, you asked for permission. You have to wait. If I lock my door and you knock, you have to wait. No, let me even give you two different scenarios with door. There is you close the door without locking it. When you knock, ideally, sadly, a lot of us don't know this. Ideally, when you knock on the door, you're supposed to wait for a feedback, for a response of coming. So you don't knock and enter and say, but I knocked. What if na person wife we no wear cloth? How do you justify it? So you asked for consent is not an automatic yes. The person, you have to have an open mind to know that the person reserves the right to either say yes, go ahead, or no, I'm not comfortable. So there is I lock my door. I close my door without locking it with a key, and you knock, and you have to wait for me to say, come in. So because I am already by the door and it's not locked with a key, and I know you are inside, does not warrant I should just open the door. That's one. Now, if you don't agree with this analogy, let me give you the one that I know you will agree with. Now, if I close my door and I lock it with key, and you knock, and I say, hold on, and you still knock, and I say, wait now, make I wear clothes, for instance, and you decide that you don't have patience to wait, does that warrant rather that you will break down that door with hammer or with axe? Selah. That is exactly what consent means. So the person, remember we established the fact that your phone is a private property, okay? So I locked the door, right? I locked the door, but I told you to hold on. You have to wait on me to open the door for you. It is the same way nobody gets married by assumption. You don't see a girl and you like her and you assume and you paint a picture of how your children should look like, and you go ahead to get vendors. You pay MC, you pay decorator, and you plan the wedding, and you call her, can you meet me at so junction? And when she gets to the junction, you say, please, can we stroll to that hall? Then you stroll to the hall, and then people are clapping for her, and they are doing, and you say you are married. You see, we don't care how much you are in love with her. You have to wait for her to say yes to you. That is mutual agreement. That is consent. So a lot of people have challenges as little as phone, as little as going through the phone, because you feel, for instance, I am the man. In fact, let me even go deeper. I'm the one that bought the phone for her. And you see, let me digress a bit. You see, we're sharing knowledge, okay? I'm learning from you guys, and that's the essence of the comments. And I'm hoping you're also learning from our studios. So you have to be discerning enough to know people who give you gifts just so they can own you. So there are men who are possessive, but they won't come out possessive, so they can buy you a good phone that you like, just so that they can have access to that phone without your consent. So, if I'm willing to receive a gift, it means I should at some point be willing to know where I let go of my boundary, or will I say my rights to this person, if the person is a possessive person. Okay, these things happen. Okay, these things happen. People will buy gifts to own you. It happens. Okay, so please let's establish that the fact that when you ask for your partner's consent, you wait. You don't use familiarity. You don't bully, and you don't guilt trip your partner to get access. And in fact, let's even talk about that word access. Why do you need to go through your partner's phone? You know, it was Sean Winston who talked about his babe even going through his phone. And many times it's just because she wants to watch TikTok videos. So it's like my babe coming to my house and we're not fighting, there's no serious talk. We just want to play video game, or want to play cards, or want to play Ludo, or want to play Monopoly. So going through my partner's phone should just be fun. It's just, let me see that your big head. You don't snap any new picture. Babe, this your goshi sha, it dey shine. You get any new picture where they show your goshi where they shine? Goshi in Hausa means forehead. Okay? So, going through your partner's phone should just be fun. It shouldn't be that golden moment where, I need to catch him. I need to catch her. Okay? And really, why am I even in a relationship? And I have to... Now, this is the thing we usually say. Don't go through your partner's phone so you won't have heartbreak. In fact, somebody already said it in the comment section. And I agree with you to an extent. But this is, now, speaking from a guy's perspective, not a lady, from a guy's perspective, I think what you mean by heartbreak would be, all right, Okay, now this is not a survey. This is just from a few interactions I've had with people. Now, I'm going to talk from a guy and a lady's perspective. From a guy's perspective, when they say don't go through a woman's phone, what they're saying many times, not all guys, most of the guys I've conversed with, what they're actually saying is this: I don't want to see the many men toasting my babe. They are not saying that their babe is saying yes to men or that their babe is sending nudes. No, that's not what they are many times saying, or rather, that's not what they mean when they say, I rather not go through so that I don't have heartbreak. What they are saying is, I can't even handle the fact that I know say other guys, they look my babe. I know she fine. But it's an unnecessary information, so I won't bother myself. But for most ladies, what they are, when they say, I will even bother myself going through my man's phone, for some of them, what they are actually saying is, I will even bother myself seeing my man's chat, asking for nudes or toasting another babe. So, if you look at these two perspectives, many times, from a lady's perspective, it's more heartbreaking, because what happens is that they don't want to see their man or read their man's chat asking for nudes. Even though we have men also who are scared. I hope we can talk like this. We're adults, yeah? Even though we have men also who are scared, because it could just be that their babe is sending nudes to their oga in the office. Let me leave it at that. Let me not go further. So, either way, it's been established that it is proper that you ask for consent. But beyond just asking for consent, don't just ask for consent and take it. Wait for the consent. And when you ask for consent, have an open mind. Okay. Time don't run. Okay, so let's run faster now. Okay. So Marcus Ayuba goes on to say, but personally, with my consent, I allow my partner to go as far as replying my chats, but only with my consent. And Ayuba, I love that. And in fact, I envy that. And in fact, that's how it should be. That's how it should be. See, your partner is not you. You are not your partner. But at some point, you should be able to know what your partner can do and not do. You should be able to, it's the same thing with social media management, right? A social media manager is able to respond to messages on behalf of an organization. Why? Because when someone asks a question, the social media manager doesn't have to start calling the owner of the place. Sir, social media manager, sir, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, sir. No. You should marry a vision to a point that whatever you are saying is as good as the CEO himself is the one saying it. That's the same thing with partnership. And this is the reason why one of the reasons why we have so many divorce rates, because we have people go into relationships and they are not on the same frequency. They're not on the same frequency emotionally. They're not on the same frequency mentally. They're not on the same frequency physically. All right. So it is imperative that, again, like I said, you are not your partner is not you, but it's imperative that you at some point, at some level, it doesn't have to be the same, but at some level, you should be able to know from observation, from relating with your partner, he can say this, he can't say this. Okay, I can do this on his behalf. Okay, and that's what Marcus is saying when he says he can go as far as giving his phone to his partner to even reply his chats without supervision, but only with his consent. And that's beautiful, all right? Jerry Aboki has this to say. Jerry Aboki says, I won't go through my partner's phone. Okay? He said, I won't go through my partner's phone only if I don't really love her. As long as I love you as my partner, I don't think going through your phone is a challenge, except one of us is cheating. Okay? So that's from Jerry Aboki. Jerry Aboki is saying that he won't go through his partner's phone except he really doesn't love her. Okay, that's a very technical statement, but he balances it by saying, as long as I love you as my partner, I don't think going through your phone is a challenge, except one of us is cheating, you know? And that's almost like the same thing we're saying. You see, so for someone like me, yeah, so I'm getting your comments. Let me just chip in a little. So for someone like me, now when I talk about me, for instance, it's not because I want to talk about me. It's because there's something about the power of communication. People open up to you more when you are also transparent. Okay? If you have someone who has trust issues and doesn't open up to people, when the counselor or whoever is talking or is with that person, when that person begins to open up their personal life, you make the environment conducive, okay, for mutual communication. So that's some of the reasons why I say I will give my take sometimes. Okay, so I'll just give a little of my take. I won't give much, just a little. So this is me. On a general note, this is me. On a general note, I don't go through my partner's phone. I don't ask for consent. I don't check. I don't like, I don't know if to say I'm terrible at that. So, make I cast myself, Some people, they come this live show every night just to hear Prolific say, make he cast himself. So make I cast myself again. So for everyone I've ever dated in my life, there's one thing they know about me. I'm trying to change it. There's one thing they know about me when it comes to phones. I don't go through, now, not even their phone, not their chat. I'm not talking about their photo gallery. I'm not talking about your WhatsApp message. No, that's far. I'm dating you in a relationship. I don't go through your status. It's not a rule. Please don't do it. Some people say be going through your partner's status so that you know when they have started cheating. Me, I don't. Let me even explain. It's not even about being in a relationship. Generally speaking, I don't go through status. It's difficult. It's extremely so. I'm learning now. I'm trying my best, but it's something. It's not just a part of me. Okay, I don't know how to go through status. But me, I can post. I can update my status. And now you see, I'm driving at something, and I hope it's going to help someone tonight. So this is it. I don't go through people's status. It's the same thing with love languages. People love you based on their love language many times. People love you based on their love language, and they are expecting you to feel loved. You are expecting them to love you based on your love language. So there's a bridge in communication. So now, I don't watch people's status many times. So because I don't do that, when I post, or rather when I update my own status, I don't bother to check who checks my status. Do you get logic? So many times, so I'm saying that to say this. People relate with people based on who they are. People see life based on their own lens. So if you are a cheating partner, you most likely will always want to be checking your partner's phone because you are always suspecting. But if you are not a cheating partner, and you also have nothing to hide, if you have to go through your partner's phone, it many times will just be for fun. Maybe you are charging your own phone. Maybe your phone battery is dead and you just want to scroll through, like Sean Winston talked about his girlfriend going through TikTok videos. Do you get? So this should be for fun, not for suspicion. But you see, like I said again, we address things based on our perspectives, our outlook on life. All right? So let me take one more. We have somebody in the building. We have Mr. The General in the building. General, this your name, don't shock me. I never ever call your name like this. What's going on? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have the General in the building. He says, hi guys, hi the General. Mr. Semavokovic, he says, I don't even care to check. There are boundaries. I have caught my partner checking my phone, but I pretended I didn't know. To, akwai damuwa. Okay, so that's coming from the general. It's good to have you online. It's good to have you online. The general says, I'll tell you that again. It says, I don't even care to check. There are boundaries. I have caught my partner checking my phone, but I pretended I didn't know. I like, so let me highlight something that caught my attention. He said, I don't even care to check. There are boundaries. You see that word, there are boundaries. You see, it just buttresses the last point I make, that I made, that people relate or see life or interpret things based on the lens. So, Mr. Semalkovic is saying there are boundaries. That is how he sees life. And you see, because he knows that there are boundaries, he just would expect you to also know that life has boundaries. I don't know if that, so let me flip it. Somebody who doesn't know that there are boundaries in life will always relate to everybody without boundary. Simple. Somebody who knows that life has boundaries will approach everybody with a boundary. Simple. So for instance, I hope she's not watching. So I have a lot of married female friends. So one of my married female friends, right? Recently, I had to tease her. We teased each other. And this is it. We talk about business. We talk about a lot. We talk about life, right? We talk. And I'm friends. Well, am I friends? No. I talk with her husband as well, okay? So I'm cool with her husband. So this is not trying to call up the person wife. But this is what I'm trying to say. So I talk with this lady, and we've been talking for months. But then, in fact, I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday I even called her my guy. But guess what? Guess what, guys? We talk very deep, but guess what? I think it was on Friday. I just said, come on, I don't even have your number. In fact, what even made me think about her number was because I was so tired. I needed to, talk to her about something. And I just picked my phone to call her. Then I'm like, I don't even have her number. Do you get? Now, why didn't I have her number? Simple. The fact that I know her husband, I talk with the husband once in a while. I talk with her. But I don't want it to look like I talk with her, and I also have her number, and when we no finish conversation, we'll continue for chats. No. I wanted to keep that boundary. And I also wanted it to be that she, being the woman, will be the one to see a reason to say, Prolific, do you even have my number? Okay? So that's not even me asking for consent and waiting for a yes. That's even me saying, I respect the fact that you're a married woman. If I give you the wrong signal, please stay away. But you see, asking for your number is not necessary. What do I want to talk to you about by 10 p.m.? If I have a health emergency, are you the one who drives me to the hospital? No. Why do I need to talk with you by 11 p.m., ma? Do you guys understand? So sometimes the woman, in fact, personal opinion, the woman is the one who calls the shots. 10 guys are asking the woman out. It is the woman who chooses the man that she will marry. So it is also the woman who can say, Baba, you don't cross your boundary. Do you understand? So, okay, wow, time don't finish, okay? All right, so let's begin to round off. And I really hope we're learning a lot tonight. I really hope. So, there's a popular saying that says where your freedom ends is where another person's freedom begins. Okay, and that's the beauty of relationships. It begins to help us. It begins to help us sharpen each other, chisel each other, remove rough edges, and all of that. Okay, so I'm done with Mr. Semalkovic. Gerard Boki said, my partner even have her fingerprint on my phone. Oga married his partner. He said his partner has even his finger. And you see, I like that we have sane people writing this on social media to tell the world that really you can get relationships right. You can. See, just because there are heartbreaks, there are people cheating, does not mean that you can't have people who can be faithful, who can be loyal to you. Okay? So I'm going to check Facebook. This is the last. And then we'll talk about our giveaway and we're done for tonight. All right? So we're back to Facebook. Facebook, okay? This is coming from admin, ready for marriage. He says, for me, it depends on the relationship, okay? For me, it depends on the relationship, on what you want to see. For some, it doesn't matter, but for some, it's a big deal. You should know your partner to know if they are cool with it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ready for Marriage. And that's just the truth. And you see, when I started tonight's live, I said that life is not a straitjacket. Life is dynamic. And we must be able to think broadly. And in thinking broadly, you must understand the peculiarity of your partner. If it's not a big deal for your partner, please enjoy. Okay? And if it's a big deal for your partner, it's one of two things. It's either you excuse the partner or you respect the fact that it's a big deal for them. Except you can't just handle it, you know. But for me personally, I really think that I should have a partner I should be free with who doesn't abuse boundaries. Okay? Just because we're trying to have a transparent relationship doesn't mean you abuse boundaries. Let it be that your partner feels respected, that you ask for consent. In fact, even when, like Aboki said, even when your partner has the fingerprint of your own phone, is that of your partner, let the partner can just open the phone, but let the partner still carry the phone and say, babe, how far now? I'm bored, I just want to scroll through. So not be your fingerprint there on top. See, there's a level of respect it brings, a healthy respect. Okay? I really hope we've been able to learn. We're really out of time. We need to talk about our giveaway as we draw the curtains tonight. But I really hope, and please tell us in the comment section if you think you want us to talk about this particular topic some more, because it has cost a lot. It's still costing a lot, okay? Please let us know. And please also, I want to say, this is not in any way trying to justify a cheating partner and saying, share you now the year, leave my phone. They say phone is private property. No. Share. If your partner asks for an information, share. But also, again, if you're not comfortable, okay, now, this is not even about the partners. This is about, I need to say this. This is about the stage in which you are in your relationship. Now, you don't divulge every information about your life on a first date, on a second date. In fact, you don't divulge everything in 1 month to your partner. You must learn a person. So you don't just keep escalating your life to everybody. You must learn your partner. Your partner must earn your trust. Your partner must inspire your trust. Okay, so you must learn your partner, and as you see how trustworthy your partner is, you begin to release the sensitive informations they need to know. Okay? Even though I know say sometimes it's good to just release some kind of information so that you go just know sharp the kind of partner where you want to even start something, whether you go, whether you go stay, all right? So ladies and gentlemen, this is all we can take for tonight. Okay, so we're drawing the curtains tonight with our giveaway, all right? So we're going to be announcing the winner of the giveaway. Before I mention the name of the winner of the giveaway, I just want to make this announcement one more time. If you're joining us, for someone like Sean Winston who didn't know, we apologize. You didn't get to know, but we've been talking about it every day. So we are doing the giveaway, and we are giving 50,000 naira for anyone who is able to get their contacts to subscribe to Ready for Marriage on YouTube. Okay, so what that means is, please follow instruction. What that means is, if you go and get people to subscribe and follow us on To Go or Nimbus or High Five, you're on your own. No? If you like get 1 million people, you're on your own. So it has to be on YouTube, all right? It has to be on YouTube. So do that and you're able to win a giveaway. So we're going to be announcing the next giveaway, but we're drawing the curtains for this particular giveaway for the month of July, okay? And we have just one winner for the month of July, okay? So if we're going to have a giveaway in August, we're definitely going to let you know. But for the month of July, we have just one winner. Now, before I call the name of the winner, this is what's going to happen, okay? Winner, if you're online, this is what's going to happen. You are simply going to make a video with your phone, make a 1-minute video, make a 30 seconds video. If you talk fast, you could do a 30 seconds video, all right? And talk about Ready for Marriage. Tell us your name and say a big thank you to Ready for Marriage, all right? Also, do well to tell the world how much you won through Ready for Marriage and tell us what Ready for Marriage means to you as a person. We're not going to put the words in your mouth. We don't know what we mean to you. We sure know we mean something beautiful to you to give you 50K just like that. We don't know you. You're a good person, definitely, okay? So let us know what Ready for Marriage means to you, you know, and please also confirm to us that you got your money and also do well to send us your bank statements. Did I say bank statements? No, please send us your bank details. I beg your pardon. Send us your bank details so we can make the transfer today, okay? So very simple. Do a 1-minute video. Tell us your name. Tell us you got the money from R4M, okay? And send your bank details. And it will be very nice to do business with you again. And the next time we do business with you, we really hope this time around get to get us 100,000 subscribers. It's not just about, let me sound vain, it's not just about us getting 100,000 subscribers. No, it's actually about you. We just want to dash you money because Nigeria is hard for a lot of people, okay? We just want to see you smile. We care about your emotional well-being, your mental state, okay? And we're still here. If you have questions, please send us a DM. Send us a DM if you have questions. If you have a story that you would like to share with us, please also do well to send us a story, okay? So as I draw the curtains, I just mentioned the name of our winner. Our winner for the 50,000 Naira YouTube subscription is none other but, who go roll drum for me? It's none other but Marcus Yoni Ayuba. Marcus Yoni Ayuba, you are our winner for the 50,000 Naira YouTube subscription. I want to say a big congratulations to you. You have done well. You took us by our word and you went ahead and you got the subscribers, and that is a very beautiful job. We've had people follow us for months, right? And some just want to watch, go, take notes, use the notes for their babe, make a very good relationship, buy suya for babe. No wala, God personal. However, Marcus just joined us, I think last weekend, and already he's winning. How much more you that has been following us for months? Imagine if you are a part of our giveaway. Imagine how much you would have made by now, okay? So yeah, we made the promise and we're fulfilling the promise. That is who we are. We stand by our words. Ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, we're 7 minutes behind time, but it's been 7 minutes worth your time because you're getting 50,000 Naira for free. 50,000 Naira for free. So please do well, Marcus Yoni Ayuba, to make a video right immediately, or if it's too dark where you are, Nigeria, we know they do get lights for some places. You could do it tomorrow morning, but bros, I will advise you to do it sharply so that you go get your money sharply. Do a video, a 1-minute video, talk about R4M, tell us how you got the money, tell us what R4M means to you, and tell the world to follow us again on our YouTube channel. If you don't do this, trust me, bro, let me go pocket that money. All right, so but we love you. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. You guys have been so engaging. I think you guys really like the topic, or maybe your babe break up with you because of, say, you check her phone. But it's been really engaging. I enjoyed tonight personally. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we're here again. 7 p.m. is the time. 7 p.m. is the time. We're going to be live here. And I remain prolific. Thank you so much. We love you from the R4M studios. We have Israel. We have Mr. Israel. We have Mr. Jerry Aboki. We have Mr. Rex behind the camera. We have Mr. Paul on the live stream. We're all just here by this time of the night, leaving our homes simply because we care about you. We don't just care about you with words. We mean it and we verb it. We love you. We want you to learn. We want you to have a beautiful relationship. See you tomorrow, 7 p.m. God bless you. Share this video. Subscribe. Good night.